Alright guys, this is not E06 and welcome to Let's Talk About My Week. I'm sorry that this is released on Sunday because I got distracted Friday and did not feel that well on Saturday, so it's okay right now. So I'm doing it right now, and well, let's start. Just normal week. 23rd of May till 29th of May. So week started with a nice message that Michael Schumacher's condition is improving slightly. That's okay. We need every little bit of improvement on his side because it's important. Um, it's a shame already to see him like that, and well, even though it doesn't look good at all, there's still that little bit of hope that he might be able to get out of this situation he's in right now, and hopefully he'll make it, can live a normal life again or somewhat normal. So yeah. After that, it was time for another GP4 season 1983. The championship has been completed, and the winner is Chico Serra from Brazil. 34 points in his minority, 4 points clear from Jacques Lafitte. And well, great job for your first season. There, I do not know how many people did that. I believe only two did that before him, so that's a very good job. Also, out of the Grand Prix 4 series are right now Johnny Dumfries from Britain, Gianni Morbidelli, Italy, Huub Rottengarter, the Netherlands, and Jonathan Palmer from Great Britain. They did not score enough points, and will exit the GP4 championship in 1982. If you want to download the stats, it's in the description, of course. And yeah, that's it. Then let's start the second race of GP2 in Monaco with Raffaello Marcello on pole position and Richie Stanaway in seconds. Amazing start by Stanaway, immediately getting in front of Marcello, and after that just being a total boss and driving away like a maniac. He was really fast, did really well, and well, not such a good job by Stoffel van Dorn, only 8th starting position, but what harm did it do that Richie Stanaway won the race? Let's have a look. Stoffel van Dorn, he's on 112 points right now, and Stanaway with the win is on 22 points. Damn, 90 points. um, if he wants to be in first Stanaway, he has to win like 4 consecutive races, and well, that's not gonna happen. So it's unbelievable. So amazing is this for Stoffel van Dorn. He's 42 points clear of Alexander Rossi, who finished 7th. So that was a little bit of shame, but that's only 1 point, and even Van Dorn had the fastest lap, so that's 2 more points, and you still won a point on Rossi. Um, that was pretty good for Monaco. Also, Sergio Kinemasos. He showed that overtaking is a thing in Monaco, and did it really well on Leal. So yeah, that's GP2. After that, we still got this question: what is Gerhard Berger up to? He's been around in the paddock for the couple for a couple of races now, and it doesn't make any sense. What does he want with his team Toro Rosso? Well, Sir Jackie Stewart is just covering for him, I believe, saying, "Oh, the man loves his racing. He has the best collection at his home here in Monaco." That's you cannot really trust old British guys, so I don't know what's wrong in there, but I know that Ted Graffits can solve the mystery. If he does, what is Gerd Berger up to notebook? But god damn it, he had to do the Formula One qualifying notebook. Well, enough of that. Let's go to that real topic. Oh my god. Um, of course, Formula One, exciting speeds and amazing overtakes. But what? Well, the thing I also love about Formula One is Ted's notebook. Ted Kravitz, amazing guy. Very funny, and also he's like an encyclopedia for Formula One. So yeah, he knows about everything, and makes a good show. That's Ted's notebook, and always really looking forward to hearing that. And, well, so that's good. Same night, felt a little bit bored, so I was in for some Need for Speed Shift action, because I wanted to drive on the Nordschleife, and well, yeah, I did that. No, Need for Speed, no, not the best race simulator, but had a lot of fun driving that course again. And it's like, I did 4 laps. Yay. And that's 40 minutes. So, long course, but I do not give a fuck. uh, if the length should get in the way for its amazingness, well, then fuck that. I don't give a shit about how long things are. If things are good, then let them be long. Because that's only nice. So that was Saturday. Start with the Sunday. World Series by Renault, Formula 3.5. A win for Mr. Jason Jafar, the Malaysian. Um, yeah, just starting from pole and bringing it back home. Um, Race with many incidents, especially the incident between Bonifacio and Van Buren was a really weird one, and glad to see that Bonifacio came out of his car alive, but do not know which injuries he has, but I believe it's okay. Um, so let's hope that's the case. Also, someone who really captured my attention in this race was Oliver Rowlands. Amazing driving uh, by the Brits. He had nothing left to lose. So from 10 for 11th place, he was just overtaking like a maniac in Monaco. Even at swimming pool 2, the corner where nobody ever has overtaken someone. He stole a place from someone, and oh my god. I really hope to see more of that guy, because if you can if you can overtake like such a maniac, wow. Um, then you're gonna do good in the rest of your career, and hopefully, well, we'll see about how far he'll make it, but I'm looking forward to it. He's a good driver. After World Series by Renault, um, then we go to Formula One. Formula One. Um, was already really happy with the Saturday. Lewis Hamilton was in pole position. and Nico Rosberg couldn't even repeat his mistake of the last year. So he really had to fight for that and did not and did not make it. So good result for Hamilton, his first pole position in Monaco. And well, looked all bright for him. And the race was really easy. Great great pace by Hamilton. Rosberg all the time have the defense of Sebastian Vettel, and well, he did that well. It's more like you can't overtake in Monaco, because whenever cars get faster, it's harder to overtake. But yeah, also good race by Red Bull. Uh, Kvyat did really good, already overtaking Ricciardo at start finish. But then also someone who really captured the attention of everyone again was Max Verstappen. I believe in the entire race there were 3 overtakes. All were done by him. An unbelievable way. At first, Maldonado had a little bit of technical problems, but he did get him at Sunday vote. So that was a really risky move, but it paid off, and he did really well. After that, he had a awful stop, lost 20 seconds in the pits. Um, but still, he was fast. He could keep up the pace with Sebastian Vettel and used his car, who was a lap in front of him, um, to overtake drivers Carlos Sainz and Valtteri Bottas while being lapped by the leaders of the race. So that's he's only a 17-year-old, but damn, he has race mentality. He knows how a race is and what to do in it. And wasn't it for what happened after that? Grosjean was smart. He wasn't smart enough, but his team told him that Verstappen's evil plan, and he blocked him very nicely while overtaking. But after that, I'm not sure if Grosjean is actually telling the truth here. I know there's some part in telemetry, but um, at lap 63, I believe, it was Verstappen who drove into the back of Grosjean, first turn, Sunday vote, and well, it was a big crash. And he was really lucky with all the new technology that he could walk away from that only a little bit sore. So that's also something really amazing. The safety of Formula One these days, and the barriers and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it was really nice to see to see to see Max get out of the car like that, and only with no points. That was the only thing. That's he did not have at the end of the crash. But it was still a little bit of a weird move, because Romain he could indeed have braked a little bit later. Um, but if you brake 5 meters or 10 meters later, I believe, as you said, in Monaco, then you're 10 meters away from your clipping point, and you're in the wall there. So that's not a possibility. That's why it's such. I do not believe his story. Um, and also he took he took a different line, and which caught Max off guard, of course. And well, wasn't the best thing. then of course safety car, and for some unknown fucking reason, the guys of Mercedes decided to call Hamilton in. Why the fuck would you do that? Even if Nico or Sebastian tried to make a stop, they weren't gonna pass you at the end of the race, cause they would have had the same problem with you and not being able to overtake. So a massive amount of frustration. I really feel for Lewis Hamilton, because that was the most in the back race he probably ever had, and only a stupid decision by his crew, and it was all gone. It was all gone, and Nico Rosberg won the Monaco Grand Prix for the third consecutive time, and well, mm, does it doesn't feel right. He did deserve it this time, though. He drove good, but no, it should have been Hamilton. He was so frustrated, wanted to stop at Portier, walk away like Ayrton Senna did once, but Paddy Lowe didn't allow him that, and after that you could see his frustration. He drove into the third place sign, like fuck everything, and uh, af- after that he was looking all like emotionless. No fucking emotions were on his face. Um, like he wanted this life gone and just move on with it. Also after the champagne, he just walked away, and then some guys told him, "No, you still have to be there for the podium interviews," and he was, "Oh my god, please leave me the fuck alone." Well, it's a shame for Lewis, and I wish in any way for him that he would have won it, because he did really deserve it. Also, podium interviews were were a little bit hard. It did look like Martin Brundle made it extra hard on Lewis, and that was a shame. The best thing, of course, was Sebastian Vettel at the end. Well, Martin Brundle, like, well, I know there are some mixed opinions about this race, and Sebastian tries to scream in the microphone, I'm happy." So it's unbelievable. How can you not like that? How can you not like that guy since he's at Ferrari? He's so happy. So yeah, that's going to Ferrari will make you that. Someone I disliked for 4 or 5 straight years at once. He seems totally happier than he was in all the 5 years before this. But yeah, I really hope Ferrari can win right now, cause can win some more. Canada next up, and last time, that was the first time Mercedes was beat in 2014 by Daniel Ricciardo, of course. Red Bull isn't gonna do it right now anymore. And Williams were also really strong at Canada last year, so let's hope they will be back. Uh, let's go through every team's race at the moment. Mercedes, let's start with them. Yep, Hamilton, unfortunate, should have been first. It didn't work out due to that pit stop, and Rosberg drove a good race. Not the best of all of them, but unfortunate. Then Ferrari, Vettel also again maximal result that he could get out of the car, and that's again really good. Raikkonen messed up his qualifying, was stuck behind the Red Bulls for the entire race, and then when he finally passed Ricardo with the pit stops, um, Ricardo did something that was not really nice, like Kimi Raikkonen put it, and yeah, he did something not really nice, and he certainly deserved like a 5 second penalty, but it was awful that stewards did not decide to give him that penalty, considering that much there were much less incidents of less value that they given penalties to this weekend, and I was like, nah, that's not good. Okay, Red Bull then. Daniel Kvyat, personal best fourth, so that's good for him. Was nice of Ricardo at the end. Had to let Daniel pass, so the so that he did not abuse his right to get in front with the new tires. Yeah, fourth and fifth. That's the best result for Red Bull for this year, and probably will be the best result for a long time, because Canada is not gonna be good. And yeah, we'll see after this where they'll end up on top again. Hungary is a good possibility that they're on top again. So let's then go to Force India. Amazing qualifying and amazing race by Sergio Perez. He did really well in this Force India. Didn't see much of him, but constant lap times and just constant quick. And secured a really nice 7th place for Force India. Hulkenberg, of course, trouble at the first lap, being pushed off by Alonso, and well, it's a shame. Could start from the bottom, and well, did do really well to in the end secure at least 11th place. So he did. If he did not have the Alonso problems, he would have gotten points for sure. And well, that's just a shame that Fernando did it to him. After that, let's go to McLaren. Points! Jensen Button in 8th. The McLaren was strong this weekend. Really good job by Jensen and both Fernando, even though Fernando had again reliability issues and had to retire. But a good, really good race by the McLaren boys. So first points of the year. Do not know if they can repeat it in Canada, but I sure hope they can, because they are the team to beat Mercedes, like I've said several times already, and it's looking good for McLaren. They were off the pace 2 seconds in Australia from the guys in front of them, but now they are already in the points, and they will do well. I'm sure of that. So let's go to Sauber after this. Nasser and Ericsson, haven't seen them at all in the race. So yeah, they were really slow also, but with all the retirements, with collisions, Nasser managed to get into the points in 9th, and Ericsson, yeah, he drove a bloody dreadful race. Wasn't quick at all, and yeah, he's just a sack of shit, and that's why he's down in 13th. Okay, let's go to Toro Rosso, Carlos Sainz. Yeah, dumb mistake in qualifying. That's why he had to start from the the pit lane, and did really good to finish 10th. Got caught by Verstappen, of course. When Vettel was lapping them, but well, Sainz was really lucky once. Also, he could have easily slammed into the back of Ericsson somewhere in the beginning of the race, because he lost it at the exit of the tunnel, and he did hit him, but not really enough. Only a small touch from the from his front wing to the back end of Ericsson. So that's still 1 point for Carlos Sainz, and yeah, Verstappen showed his true potential again, and um, it only needs to have a good result finally, because he's always in there for some good results, and he can perform, but he cannot get the result, and that's a shame, because that's also something you need. We need spectacular drivers. He's for sure a spectacular driver. Um, but he's not. He's at the moment not someone who can bring the car back home every time. For sure, this was his only mistake in Monaco. All the other times it was Renault's fault. But still, nah. He needs to bring the car back home once with some good points. Let's go to Lotus after this. A lot of problems for Pessamel now at the beginning of the race. Looked good for him for points finish, but then he gets problems and had to retire really early on. For yeah, he hasn't finished a single race this season, so that's a big disappointment for Pastor. Um, Grosjean also was really bad on the old tires. Was really slow, and after the collision with Verstappen, he couldn't hold on to his 10th place and finished 12th. Yep. And then let's go to Williams. Damn, they were goddamn slow. Both Valtteri Bottas and Felipe Massa. The Williams was just slow. Massa had first turn contact with Hülkenberg, which already compromised his race, because at the second lap he was a lap down, and well, then you're never gonna get a good result in Monaco. But Bottas, he was so slow. He had to go to the end, because otherwise he would lose a good result. But why would you let him do that? Because he still drove bad, and after that you pit him. Yeah, it was a disaster, Williams. Unbelievable. Also, Manor, Murray and Stevens, for the first time Roberto Murray in front of Will Stevens. Murray did drive a good race, but after the leaders came through, there was no way that the Manor guys could have done a good job with the tires and stuff. So that's a shame. And let's hope that they'll get a lucky angel on their shoulder once in this season again. Well, with McLaren with 4 points already, I do not think that they can beat another team. So that's a shame. Let's hope they are still able to do it at least one time. So damn, went on so long about that. 30 minutes already. Let's continue. Something also really big it's a Monday. I was kind of bored and had not really something to do. So I was thinking, heck, why not? Why not watch this new video of Life is Strange by Paz and Paz? And oh my god, that game has a damn story, and I love it. Um, Life is Strange. What is it about? It's about a girl, Max, um, who has the power to rewind time. It's of course, that's a really interesting thought. Someone who can rewind time to use it to her and others' advantage. So she has some kind of vision that her town Arcadia Bay in Oregon, USA, will be destroyed by a tornado, and um, which is coming only 4 days from where she was right then. Um, after that, she meets, not really meets, but sees a really weird guy in the girl's bathroom, and who's being interrogated by another girl. But that guy suddenly pulls a gun and shoots the other girl, and then she and then god damn it. I really hate it when this happens, and I do not know which word to use. God damn it, I don't even know what it is in Dutch. She discovers that's the word. God damn it. She discovers that she has the power to rewind time. Um, because she was in class and stuff, and she she heard exactly the same words, every same action, and it happens, and it freaks her out, of course. Whoa, I can rewind time. So she retraces every step and goes back to the girl's restroom, and exactly the same thing happens. Um, the guy walks in, and then the other girl walks in and starts interrogating him. Well, she then breaks the fire alarm to get both separated, and well, she just saved another person's life, and whoa, that's really something. So then that's the beginning. After that, it is a little bit getting some background information about all other characters, and um, of after a while, when she's talking to a friend, that guy who was being interrogated steps towards her, and saying that she overheard him. And well, it almost gets to a fight, until the same girl she saw in the bathroom um almost hits her with a car. And who of fucking everybody in Arcadia Bay is it? It's it's her best friend from 5 years ago, Chloe, who she did not even recognize. And well, they both run off in the car and leave that guy leave that guy hopeless. You're not gonna get away. um, well, that's when a reunion of a good friendship starts. It's, god damn it! It has so much of that. I'd love to tell the whole story, but I'd also like to see. I'd also like it for you to see it because it is amazing. Um, because after that they they'll both search for clues for a friend of Chloe who's been missing for 6 months, and they try to find everything, and of course also learning a little bit more about Max's rewind powers, and well it gets to so many many levels from it's not only that story of searching for the clues for her missing friend, but it has something to do with suicide. Someone who's being bullied to death um because she was drugged at the party, um which also leads to more clues of that missing friends. And in the end, of course, I I really dislike the ends of the third episode. Well, I really dislike, but damn emotions. But okay, well, let's move on there. Uh, the story has some, of course, major and minor characters. Not all minor characters are as strong. Um, but really, the major characters are really good. Um, so let's talk a little bit about them. Let's of course start with our protagonist, Max Caulfield. She's to the left there, and well, an 18-year old girl in photography high school, and just discovered that she has time powers. Time powers. um, so that is kind of crazy. Crazy, of course. Yeah. um, there's she's not the one who impressed me the most, cause of course the one who impressed me the most is to the right of her, given the double gentleman, Chloe. Cause she has a really good character. Um, the way I kind of describe her is me if I wasn't decent enough to consider an alternative, um, and if I was an idiot, of course, because that's what she is. And well, um, of course, 5 years ago, her dad died, which is kind of a similar situation to me. Of my family situation dying, um, and it has it has always stayed close to her, and she could not think about a life without her dad. That's why she she's so miserable, easily angry, which is also something I can get. I can be angry very easily, and well, it's what does she also have? Of course, She only had one good friend. Her friend who's missing because Max left her uh, right after right after her father died. And well, she wasn't the best influence on her. Being like so becoming like a doper and stuff, but yeah, that's the idiot part of life, trying to forget by using all kinds of drugs, just trying to forget, which is not the way you should do it. That's exactly where I was, where I was, and you should not forget. You should accept. And she never managed to do that. Except that this is her life right now, and find an alternative how to live happy again. But that's not that's it's not easy, and indeed you need constant help. And I really do. I really dislike how her mother Joyce says that she chose to stay angry because it's never someone's the decision to stay angry because of sadness. And well, it fucked up a lot for her. And well, she totally could have helped her somewhere, cause all it always happens with people who are angry because of sadness, that they at one point can't handle it anymore. Right then, you need to give them a hand and help them out, and have a good talk with them, which also happened. Uh, which also What also helps in that case is to have good friends around. Of course, she had only one major friend, and that's kind of what's helped me out. Cause what you need at first is you need people to leave you be, to give you a little bit of a situation you want, and after that, you can start kind of accepting and improving your emotion. Um, but she never got the first step, and right then it's way harder to accept it. And the longer you dwell on it, the harder it is to accept it, and start something new. And that that's so that's why I love that so much psychological. I'm totally in love with that. I always said that The Walking Dead is my favorite, but I'm I'm to be honest starting to doubt that a little, because damn, this is such a good game. And well, so that's good. Something I also really like about it is that you can just take a little time to sit somewhere and have some changing cameras and a nice monologue of Max with the peaceful music, because the soundtrack is so amazing of that game. The music is unbelievable awesome. It's calm and peaceful, which is exactly what you need sometimes there. Yeah, for sure, check it out. Life is Strange. Only good words about that. So let's move on to Tuesday. My cat Luca um, caught one of her first birds. I do not know if it is her first or if she already had one, but she was um, she was eating it like a champion in the bushes, and at night she was bar all barfing it out like a champion. So yeah, that wasn't the most tasty thing. She, whenever some days are really talky and some are not. Jeez. So let's continue. To Wednesday, Proba Approves 37 is out. Um, with the songs on one, The Next Day by David Bowie, The Evil Dead Men Do, Iron Maiden, World of War, Halloween, Back in the Game, Airborne, Burst Command to War, Sodom, Without Me, Eminem, Hard on Fire, Scars on 45, I Choose You, Sarah Bareilles, the acoustic version of Heavy Rope Lights, and Unusual by Kate Vogele. If you want to download Proper Proofs 37, it's of course down below in the description. Um, yeah. Also Wednesday, it was the day of my last exam, chemistry. It was for me it was way too long and also a little bit too hard. Should be sufficient, but nah, it's not. Wasn't the best feeling. So I just hope it's okay. Should be okay, cause uh, I really am able to graduate. I probably also did, but yeah, um, really hope that there's not something like really low. Can't imagine that also. So I'm probably gonna remake my physics exam because I couldn't do it with 100% thinking power, and this time I will. Well, the next time. Okay, first day. Of course, Tuesday it was the fourth episode of Game of Thrones came out, and oh my god, of of course, after the third episode, if you name Royland your sentinel, then Griff will slap Talia, and I was like, oh my god, you are gonna die. I and I was so fucking happy to hit it and hit him and hit him in the face over and over again till I maimed him. And oh my god, it I always say spit on him whenever they're dead or something like that. But they never do that. And this time I got the chance to do it with Roderick. Oh my god, it was amazing. Uh, Also, the first time with Mira, that there actually wasn't a choice that fucked her life up. So yay! I'm really happy with this episode on King's Landing. So um, great to get a little nosy on the ironwood industry there, and tell Lord's fat booty of the White Hill side off by revealing the Shaky Guy's mystery. Oh, it's so amazing. Well, and I lied to the Tarwick guy about Sarah. Of course, she's a flowers, but well, I don't give a shit. Didn't even know what that means. I'm not. You're asking me to be into Game of Thrones? Damn. But okay. From Garrett's side, of course, he's a deserter. It's yeah, probably killed the entire family of Cotter, the potato fucker. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, the North Grove will be soon. And then Usher, of course. Good action episode for Usher. Damn, I would just want to say that I hate Daenerys. She's a bitch. With her dragon mine. All men are liars. Get your fucking shit together. Uh, that that isn't sexism. Fuck that. She's a goddamn sexist. So yeah. Also also good job by Beska killing her old slave master and stealth to kill and kill all the slave masters, free all the slaves. Of course, Daenerys doesn't give a shit about the slaves. I do not know whatever she wants, but it's something bigger than freeing all kinds of slaves. But it was nice for Beskar to have her revenge, and she'll be loyal to our friend Asher. With oh my god, his his smirk is so amazing. And whenever whenever he does that, oh I love that. Yeah. Also Roderick, the ants. God damn it! I hate you, Ramsay Snow. You still try to marry Roderick's sister. It's not gonna happen, and you're gonna get a blade through your throat. Well, I actually hope I can do that because whole the entire Iron Ref population was removed from Iron Ref. And I really hope that Lord Talia, yeah, she was Lord, of course, Lord Talia. That they didn't hurt him. But I'm really looking forward to killing Ramsay fucking Snow. Fuck that guy. So of course, first day was the first day that I did not have to do anything for school because exams were over. So the rest of the time I used for playing the free Life is Strange episodes, and whenever that's coming out on whenever that's coming out on CD, I'm of course gonna buy it, give it with the Walking Dead a little shrine to say, "Oh, you're the best." So Friday the 29th. Let's start off by saying Friday the 29th, the day that's Halloween released their new album, My God Given Right. Haven't really listened to it yet, but what I've heard it's again a solid Halloween album. Do not know if I like it as much as Straight Out of Hell because I totally loved that album. Played it a couple thousand times. And well, I'm really looking forward to that because next Wednesday it is time for Halloween. Ah! It's Halloween. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Also Friday, Airborne. Went to Airborne. Really do not know why Airborne was there again in touring, because I've seen them live 3 times, and in the meantime they haven't brought out new records. So yeah, I do not know why. Still kick ass though, because whenever they just start playing, it's mosh pit all over the venue, and oh my god, it's I really did I really didn't miss that because the first punch I got I landed with my head right on the shoulder of someone, and I really felt like my nose was about to bleed, but it held on for the the entire evening, and well, did not make it any better with headbanging through everything, but it was really, really, really good. Airborne never disappoints. And well, it's a shame. First time I did not bring Promo with me because next day he was off to Rome, and well, I hope he's having a good time here, cause good time there, cause he for sure missed something real good there with Airborne. It's okay. Um, I think that's about it for the week. May 23rd to May 29th will not include Saturday and Sunday that are already passed, because otherwise I might have nothing to talk about next week. Because not every week not every week there's something like Life is Strange to talk about. So yeah, let's let's see about that next week. I'm done for this week, and well, all appropriate links are in the description, of course. And this is not X627, and I will see you next time.